Hello again. I am comparing the Moog One to the Prophet 10, trying to see if I need them both. This is part 2. Someone suggested I try to make the first preset from the Prophet 10 on the Moog One. So that's what I did. I could probably have gotten it closer. I think the way to do that is to totally go through every control and realize how different they are and kind of make note of it. Like the slopes are different and the envelopes and, the resonance knob brings in a totally different amount. There's different filters on the one. But yeah, I did mess around with it a little bit this morning and tried to do my best classic Prophet 10 first preset patch on the Moog One. I ended up using the 18 dB slope ladder filter. Actually, I did two. I did one version like that. And since the Moog One has two different paths going through two different filters, I also did one with the state variable filter. And that one I think is a little closer. But yeah, ladder filter, I did the 18 dB. So let's compare. Also, it's really hard to play this patch exactly the same on both keyboards because just the keyboards are different because there's a lot of velocity on this, on both the filter and the amp, I think. No, just the filter. Yeah, and there's the LFO rate, getting that just right. But mostly the velocity makes it tough. I think I probably have that setting on this keyboard differently. Personally, I find it a lot easier to play on the one. But yeah, okay, so this patch. Not super my style, but pretty fucking close. When the filter is all the way open, it definitely has a little bit a different sound, just a little. And the envelopes are not exactly right. But again, I'm not gonna spend days here really analyzing every setting. But yeah, that was the state variable. So pretty close. Let's just hear some single notes. It also has a bunch of aftertouch. See, when it's real bright at it, I don't have that quite matched, but otherwise. It's really hard to hit the notes at the same exact velocity. Not only is it really close, I think the Moog One sounds cooler. That is the ladder filter. Let's do the same thing with the state variable filter. So yeah, I don't know. Just that's a quick episode 2 here. Just trying to duplicate a Prophet 10 patch. Again, if I were to get scopes involved and really like do an A/B comparison of every attack, decay, sustain, release, cutoff, resonance, aftertouch amount, velocity, sensitivity. It's a lot of stuff to factor in. And considering I did none of that except just go by ear, I think that's pretty fucking close. And I am talking myself into selling this Prophet, let me tell you. Actually kind of liking the ladder filter now. And there's also key tracking, which is a pain in the ass to match, because the one thing that kind of sucks on Moog One is, well, first of all, it's really hard to play the filter. The key tracking doesn't seem to be exactly right. Like on your Prophet 10, all you got is like a half key tracking or full. That's it. This has, any percentage from 200% minus 200%, anything you want. But like if you put it at 100%, it doesn't track perfectly. So I'm always just sitting there going down 1% and then trying to retune the filters. And it never, unless I go through the whole tuning process and like sometimes leave this thing on for hours, like every single voice, on the filter, they don't tune perfectly. So that's the one big problem I have with this. You can't easily play the filter. And so, yeah, it's really hard to match the exact key tracking. But yeah, key tracking plus velocity equals this patch is a pain in the ass to try to duplicate. But yeah, hopefully you got something out of that.